Welcome back to Beyond the Blueprint Collective. I'm glad you're here because today we're looking into one approach that can completely transform your money, your work, and yes, even your relationships. I'll be candid here and say most people want the same three things: a sense of financial stability, meaningful work that feels like it's going somewhere, and relationships that don't leave us drained or disappointed. But as long as we're being honest again, most of us also feel stuck in at least one of those areas. I felt a lot like this at different times. Maybe you've said it to yourself. I make money, but somehow it always disappears. I work hard, but my career feels like it's not moving forward. Or my personal favorite, why do my relationships start great, then crash and burn like clockwork? It's tempting to believe the solution is some significant change, a windfall of cash, a dream job, or finding that perfect person who magically gets you. But what if the answer wasn't about going big at all? What if the honest answer was already something most of us can change if we were more aware of it? The answer I am referring to here is being consistent. Consistency doesn't sound mind-blowing in isolation, but it's the one thing that quietly changes everything. Let's talk about money for a second. Most people don't fail with cash because they don't earn enough. They fail because they don't stick to consistent habits. Research from the National Bureau of Economic Research shows that people who set up small, automatic savings, even a few dollars a week, build real wealth over time. Not because they had massive salaries, but because they repeatedly showed up for their future selves. Think about it this way. Saving $100 once feels good, but saving $10 every week for years feels unstoppable. One is a moment, the other is a system. Consistency always beats intensity when it comes to money. Some people feel stuck and are trying to figure out how to get ahead in their jobs and careers. When it comes to bettering our lives, most of us are usually anxious and impatient. We want promotions, recognition, and big leaps. But most careers don't move in leaps. They move in steps, and those steps are powered by consistency. In her book Grit, Angela Duckworth makes a powerful point. Talent counts, but effort, applied consistently over time, counts for more. It's not about the one night you pulled an all-nighter at work. It's about showing up with reliable effort every day, even when you're tired or no one's clapping for you. That's what builds a reputation. That's what transforms average skill into mastery. Take, for example, an artist. A person who paints occasionally might make a masterpiece by luck, but a person who paints daily will improve so much that mastery becomes inevitable. Consistency compounds skill. It's the hidden engine behind success in any field. Now, I'd love us to switch a little bit and talk about everyone's favorite topic, relationships and feelings. I can already hear the sighs, but here's the thing. This is where consistency might matter most. Research from psychologist John Gottman shows that strong relationships are not built on grand romantic gestures. They are built on small, repeated actions. Checking in, listening, making time, showing up. A consistent "I'm here for you" builds more trust than an occasional "I love you," followed by long stretches of neglect. In fact, studies show that couples who maintain small daily rituals, like eating together, sharing highlights of their day, or just a quick message to check in, report higher levels of trust and long-term satisfaction. It's not the flowers once a year. It's the little acts of showing up every day that create a foundation that no storm can shake. And let's be real, most breakups don't happen because of one giant explosion. They happen because of small cracks that were ignored over time. Consistency isn't just the glue in relationships. It is the scaffolding that holds the whole thing together. So money, work, relationships, three significant areas of life, a straightforward thread holding them all together: consistency. And here's why it matters for you right now. Intensity makes you feel powerful in the moment. Consistency makes you powerful for a lifetime. Think about your own life. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to organize your finances. Finally, you don't need the ideal opportunity to progress in your career. And you definitely don't need the perfect person to start building trust and stability in your relationships. What you need is rhythm. Small, steady actions you can repeat today, tomorrow, the next day. Because consistency is the bridge between who you are right now and who you want to become. So here's the challenge I'll leave you with. Pick one small thing, one action you can repeat. It could save a set amount every Friday. Perhaps it could be putting your phone down during dinner and really listening. It could be spending 30 focused minutes on your craft before work. Whatever it is, make it repeatable. Make it reliable. Because when you choose consistency, you choose transformation. And that's how your money grows, your work evolves, and your relationships last. So if you've been waiting for life to change, stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start building the perfect rhythm. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment with the one area of your life where you're ready to build consistency. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Who knows? You might inspire someone else watching today. Until next time, remember, don't just dream the blueprint. Live, build, and go beyond it.